Hi folks, we're back with a Poetry Thursday, read by Jenny.
Hello everybody. Today I'm going to read a poem by a Scottish poet called Bridget Kersheed, titled Thoughts on an Oat Cake, taken from a dead Highland soldier after Culloden. A biscuit crumbled and eaten on a battle morning, in a glass case and a ball beside it, the ball a bullet clean now under glass, blood that dripped on grass from the white-skinned chest, and an arm on that green grass, the skin white above the weathered tan, and the pattern of veins small and blue in white skin on green grass, the blades drip with blood under glass, the ball all clean, and the biscuit from the pouch is clean and crumbled, a little taken to keep the spirits up, and the rest to be saved for later, a wife had said, or a mother, and the biscuit that perhaps the crofter, or the boy, or the labourer had, with forethought, saved, wrapped in a small bit of cloth or handkerchief for the evening, protected there as he left it, the crofter, or the boy, or the labourer, laying down in the grass quite softly, apologetically, white upper arms soft and childlike, known only to a mother or a lover, revealed and pressing softly, the pattern of thin blue veins on the green grass, and the blood quite clean drips steadily as the heart continues its work for a short while, and the grass, its seeds or lack of them, remind this man of the harvest, and the sun and the sky emptying above him, so still around for a battlefield, the evening gathers, and the biscuit crumbles, ready under glass, still waiting, and the ball beside it, stopping the heart's work. Thank you.
That's a powerful piece, isn't
It is, isn't it? Yeah.
I mean, just the contrast between the oat cake as such this homely, sustaining thing, and another round thing, the bullet that kills you and wounds you and stuff. It's
Yeah.
So Culloden was a battle in the 1700s that ended the Jacobite Rising, I think. And
Yeah.
it was...
I think it was the second Jacobite Rising.
Right.
To try and restore Bonnie Prince Charlie to the throne of Great Britain.
And there was terrible slaughter.
Yeah.
Of the Scottish people.
Jacobites, yeah. And it's near the battle site, Culloden, is near Inverness.
Yes, I think it's maintained by the Scottish National Trust.
Yeah,
which might be where this. I mean, it sounds like there's a items in a glass case.
So some kind of display of memorabilia of the battle. But yeah, I love that kind of driving rhythm that it's got, a bit like the Louis MacNeice River in Spate that I read the other week. It kind of picks you up and carries you, and it's written quite. For me, it kind of doesn't work if you take notice of the line breaks, because the line breaks kind of come in the middle of meaning sometimes.
Yeah,
you see what I mean?
Yeah.
But I
yet
just think it's a fantastic bit of work. It's just.
So this is a book we found on, or you found on holiday.
Well, I didn't even find it. We went into the lovely little bookshop in Melrose.
The reading room.
Which is fantastic. It's not very big. It's only about half the size of our sitting room. But it's got beautiful books, wide selection, mainly novels and
non-fiction.
Kind of
Yeah, big nature section.
Yeah.
Also chocolate.
Also
And maps.
chocolate, as it turned out. And I went in, and the woman behind the counter said, "Did I need any help?" And I said, "Have you got any poetry?" She said, "Well, no, we haven't got a poetry section. We've just got these 2 books by a local poet." And they'd only got 1 copy of each, and I had a quick look at them. And I did what I always do, which is flick through, pick a poem at random and read it. And if I like it, then I'll buy the book, which I did with this. But I only bought the 1 book. I think this was the more recent of the 2. So Bridget Kersheed is primarily, she describes herself as an eco-poet, and her stuff is primarily about the damage that we're doing to the planet. And this book is called The Last Days of Petrol.
Right.
And a lot of it's about that, about the fact that we're killing the planet and ourselves and everything else. So the Thoughts on an Oatcake kind of sort of stands out because it's not.
Yeah, it's a bit
Like
of an
that,
outlier, although
yeah.
I suppose the sort of power imbalance and that kind of stuff, there's a link, I think, in a sort of political sense.
Yeah, but it's all great, and I feel like we've made a great discovery with a new poet,
For ourselves.
new poet for ourselves.
Yes, and she very kindly gave us permission to read it, which is nice. So yay, Bridget Kersheed.
Bridget. So yeah, go and get the book. It's fab. Dr. Jenny recommends.
We'll put all the links and stuff down below.
Yeah.
And good. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Well, now you go.
Bye.
Keep out the Ostroad. Ta-ra,